cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. Show photographic print at the scene. Still scorch marks on the bullet hole was produced by the power explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Because the court will accept this modern interruptions to the record. Yeah, okay, so the photograph has been entered into the quote. Any piece of evidence that is shown into the record and you can look at it. You might want to make sure you want to look at things and see if you can use it to help prove your client's innocence, or in this case, my innocence. So a drawing, the details is incredible. So this is a time of picture evidence. Nice. I like that. Certainly, Your Excellency. Without further ado, in order to better appraise the court with the facts of the case, because his foot was who was there to see the crime when it happens. This is it then. Just like that at me. That doesn't mean. But I can act as your assistant. Of course. He was speaking with me before. He said customers must not be the defendant lawyer in this trial. He really has been sticking to his own hand, hasn't he? Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, customer. Well, my first piece of evidence is right in that crazy look for revealment and control that cold sweat. In that crazy headband and control the cold stairs first. I love these dynamics. It's the waiter. Sato Horosaga. I am the head waiter at the Western Side restaurant called La Carnival. I think that's right. Are you alright? You seem to be coughing up some. Ooh. Because it really doesn't bother me. But really should. Who knows? The capital of Southeastern Quarter was developed for foreign visitors some years ago. Very fashionable district now, full of hotels to accommodate overseas guests. The grim crime occurred in one of the district's so-called restaurants. And the sorcery accidentally artery 3 days ago. Understood. Holding us aside, we will tell you the court everything you can tell about this. At once, sir. No petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please. Aspiring, maybe, but expiring? I'm gonna outplay. The luncheon was over and there was only 3 tables still occupied. Mm-hmm. And see what had happened.
Yes. Objection.
Ask you to refrain from petty interjections. It's just to listen to what he saw. You're amateur. But Mm-hmm. You're coughing up blood. This waiter's coughing up blood with no reason. Actually, I might. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. It's not right. Hello. Really? Wait, I could have missed. Interject.
Yes.
On that day, I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table.
Attention!
It's not a willow after all. Assessment laid out, drawn by yourself, I presume. That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation. As you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. And clearly a very consistent waiter. Thank you, sir. Oh, well. Is there a problem? And the plan to call officer at once. Oh, of course, here you are. Entry to the court record. I want to check that card out. He's saying suspicious about that card. I might be able to. When the person close to me to the victim was the defendant of the trial today. Seems we are looking at the black and white case here. The man's about to die coughing, that much he is. Yes, Your Excellency. You're good at this stage. The court is willing to look mercifully upon you. In other words, you may have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment. Further as unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case to the court. But I will in defense if you're determined to pursue any further in this trial. The prosecution had to seek for evidence from sworn witnesses who presented the case. Ooh, what are we gonna do? I said we fight this. Who's with me? Who's ready to fight this? Tell me this trial is unusual about these curiosities. You said Professor Michael said it, and so has the judge and the prosecution. Ahead if I push this. Said from the outset, I believe you are innocent. I trust you. And yet, despite knowing that, you're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it? What? Then the defense lawyer is duty bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. You're gonna abandon that duty? Are you gonna give up on yourself? has begun yet, Yonosuke. He's not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making entry threats and bring out its witnesses. And then we'll just see how decipher this evidence is. Could be a devil when I want to be. Ugh. In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silenced forever. He calls his next witness. For the court. Hold on, let me change my fan. Okay. Oh, yes, sir. The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Nisei Rinoso reporting for duty, sir. Myself, I find employed as an envoy of the fine articles of intricacies from the effluences of our nation, Nippon, and conduct by my trade Washutai, a humble premises in the 2nd District. Kiro Kota as your service. And then a soldier. What an unusual pairing. They didn't question. Glanced at the other table that the waiter mentioned. I happily take tea of the most exclusive war at the establishment in question. Always posted. And not infrequently converse with interesting parties regarding the curiosity which I make my business. I can understand what that old man is saying. I'm having a hard time keeping up myself. So he's a regular at the restaurant. Such are customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares. Selfie targets like him because it's high-class restaurant with rich clientele. So he's trying to... It's a seller rather than a buyer. This I spawn of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct? Affirmative. He was seen attacking the foreigner in what Columbia's cars act of war, sir. Black uniform rogue infantryman over there who's unloaded. Okay, I want to stop the roleplay because I need more time. Actually, wait. Alright, let's try 30 seconds and see how far it goes. But I'm almost sure I've heard a strange noise during that last thing he said. This evidence as a prosecution was threatening. Actually, sorry for all the back parts. I'm trying to see the perfect timing for this. Yes. Well, are you starting to feel uncomfortable? If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start. Your former testimony, please. State everything you saw at the precise moment of the incident occurred. Ready to report, sir. A regulation of beefsteak at the restaurant while having a technical discussion with this old man. Myself, I was extracting the virtues of a particular fine golden cure to the military judge. Precise moment. Firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy actions with my own eyes. Like uniform varsity cadet fired on the English civilian. My hands and knees investigating the watch of my mysterious gone precious cure. Did it fire the weapon at the victim? Sir, from it, sir. Forgive our enemy. Even when an Englishman may be assaulted in broad daylight. Can we just confirm this man has a weapon in his hand? Like, this man has a dagger. He just pulled out and was like, yes. Weapons are okay in court as long as they look cool. Uh-huh. See him somewhere. Must have such a right to cross-examine the witness. Here we go. Son of these witnesses, the offender is clearly guilty. Time to bring this respectable student to justice. Certainly, the testimony the court had just heard eliminates any front of doubt. Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare the verdict of this trial. What's the name of the emperor is the meaning of this outburst? The defense demands his right to cross-examination. Dear me, dear me. Yes, the henchman headband boy next to you boy told me to do it. How pathetic. How do you know? No objects. This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How can you possibly carry out cross-examination? This is studying the right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant. Commanding. Very well. Let's the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witness. Alright, this is where the battle really begins. Buenosuke, but I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination. Isn't it obvious? You have to expose the lies and the statements. How? You didn't fire the gun, which means that the soldier has to be a lie. Oh, yes, but just a case of proving it. And the key to doing that is in the evidence. Right, evidence. All you need to do is present some decisive and substantial evidence that proves this lie. Let's go, Buenosuke. Don't let me beat them. All right, then. He looks like a bloodhound. He's just like, let's do this. Yeah. Whoa. Let me look up my evidence. Bullet did not pass through the body. Nothing to look for. The kitchen entrance. He was shot there. All right. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We press. Behind his back. Playing on my mind. Present the evidence to the court. Toss it in his witness face and make him choke on it. Hell yeah. Oh, prime presser.
Yes.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to press. As I was in order to retrieve the lost piece. What piece were you pointing to? The Cobon, of course. The horn arrow Cobon coin. Damn, that old man looks scary. My eyes for brief as a moment. There was no more. It was Bennett. Begin to acquaint myself with the intricacies of the floor in order to locate it. And then it happened. Yeah, it was no concern of mine. Just going to the floor forward because love treasure. Indeed. Myself, I did not. All right. I know what the first inconsistency is. Many of these, the defense case will fall apart and you receive a guilty verdict. Got luck, partner. Okay, I got him. Okay. There we go.
Yes.
Jackson! But just like, okay. Oh, you're playing a cadet. Bring up this subordination, tossing some photograph and printing my mustache. Inconsistency, sir. I mean, yes. There's clear inconsistency here. What nonsense? Can this man tell us that we don't really know? Well, obviously. But, no, I want to say. Words just won't come out of my mouth. Think who's beyond a doubt, Your Excellency. There's no place for a mature student here in the Grand Court. Oh, please. This doesn't require an explanation. Just can be more plain. To spell it out would be an insult to the court. Customer? What are you talking about? From a single glance at the photograph print presented by the defense, that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement. What? Sergeant, it's a no, sir. Sir, what, sir? That you just made was this. The black uniform investigator followed the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel. Sir, affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime with my own military-grade eyes, sir. Then your military-grade eyes needs to be replaced, because it wasn't fired from the back, it was fired from the front. Oh, I not connect. Cuz. Look at the print. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. That is the opportunity here. Well, how do you explain it? Is that a baby? Does that man have a baby on his back? The fuck? Oh, holy fuck, that's not something. I didn't expect that. I did not expect the baby. What the? What was that? Something just popped out from behind his back. Wait, sit down again. See, there is a clear interesting from the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant Nosa? Yes, sir. At this junction, that would appear to be indisruptible. That is a baby in his back. Until the moment I heard the first firearm discharge, my eyes were firmly fixed on the delicious La Calavan steak, sir. What? The last testament caught her has proven one thing beyond a measurable doubt. No, sir. Did not see the defendant firing that gun at all. That's absurd. Simply draw. There's no place for amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom. Damn! I love the over-the-top reaction sometimes. It's like, oh! Wait, turn about in the mood of the Shire just for one discrepancy. That's what being an Ace Attorney is all about. Hey, they said the name. There, he was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back, but never firing the gun. It was picking up from the floor. You old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either? Myself, I have already been quite clear. The gunshot instructed me not. I was too far busy on the floor. Yes, you're looking for your Kaban coin, weren't you? Indeed, the price Hornera Kaban. Hunting while under the table, I was in case perhaps it was falling there, and then it happened. The gunshot, you mean? Indeed I did, but he did not, for I was concerned only with finding my abscond holy treasure. Dude, fuck, I did not need a close-up on this man's face. interest. Did you find the coin in the end? No. I see. Earlier in the day, the precious Hover bond was lost to me.